What's going on, my ultra high vibrational, powerful individual expressions of God? Welcome to tonight's program. Tonight's program, man, we're discussing how to process your feelings in a healthy manner so you can now move forward with the reality and the vision that you've created for yourself. See, each one of us watching this video right now around the world, we all have a vision for ourselves. We all want to establish a particular position within the world. But the reason why we can't move forward into that position is because we're too busy remembering and reminiscing on things that happened in the past to us that don't fucking matter none. If you choose to stay in the past mentally, those same chemicals, the composition of those chemicals, those same chemical compounds will be summoned into the present. See, you might not realize it right now, but right now at this moment, you don't have the mental ability to recall the past and analyze it objectively without getting lost in the feelings. So whenever you recall the past, you get lost in the feelings of the past. Now, what we need to learn is how to understand our past. Why did we get into those situations that we were into, knowingly or unknowingly, and how we can begin to move forward by establishing clarity of our purpose, our destiny, and our life goals. See, everybody in life knows exactly what they want to do. Everybody in life knows exactly what they want to accomplish. The reason why you have not moved forward yet with your goals, your visions, your dreams, your future that you foresee in your head is because you don't put enough time and energy into that vision of the future. And you're holding yourself back by doubting, by disrespecting, by putting a lack of belief in your own abilities to accomplish what is perceived to be the improbable, the unlikely scenario. See, it's not about likely, it's not about unlikely. Is it gonna happen? It's not gonna happen. See, the universe will conspire with you against all odds only if you were to establish that disposition, that mentality of success, that mentality of purpose. And you need to be able to move forward towards that purpose with tenacity, with audacity, and you need to believe in the capacity that God has placed in you. Because if you are on this earth walking around right now with your two pair of lungs, able to perfectly vocalize, able to speak, able to take a feeling and a thought and put it together and make a solution, then there's no way, there's no reason as to why you cannot move forward with that future that you claim to be so dear to you. So explain to me this. How is this future that you're envisioning in your head, that you claim to be so dear to you, is so important to you, yet you don't put any time, you don't put any energy into it? See, if you're anything like me in life, you will see in your life that you just simply don't believe in your own abilities. What you have been taught by your forefathers, which you have been taught by your mother and father, which you've been taught by the system, by the dominant culture, by the people that run the system, is that they thought you had to become helpless. See, they don't make men anymore. They make beta males nowadays because they are afraid that alpha males like myself will come into reality and take over what they've already established and change the paradigm, change the narrative. See, they want you to walk into a particular portal. They want you to walk into a particular portal out of many other portals. There's many other portals in this reality right now. You can go left, you can go right, but you have allowed the Mason, you've allowed a subconscious program to infiltrate your mind, to infiltrate your God design, which God has already placed in you since you was born. So God has placed something in you. So let me get this straight. God has given you and placed in you a particular set of attributes and characteristics that have a dark side and have a light side. But you're too busy not being able to make the two into one. To make the upper like the lower and the inner like the outer. Meaning that what you think and feel is actually different than what you experience in reality. Because You feel in your gut, you feel in your heart, you don't belong around these associations. You don't belong around these friends. You don't belong in that environment. Yet you do whatever, if you're anything just like me, you do whatever it takes to fit in. You do whatever it takes not to be seen as different. You do whatever it takes to be validated. And that's not the right set of feelings for you to begin to move forward to your dreams and goals and destiny. See, you need to establish something here a little bit different. You need to establish audacity. You need to establish tenacity. You need to establish an attitude like a pit bull, that you will grab that purpose and you will stick to that purpose, because that's what the universe likes to see. The moment that you begin to switch your assignment is the moment you begin to switch up on the universe. This is why you and your friends right now are with each other and you're thinking of leaving, and they're saying he switched up on us. Of course you should, sister. Of course you should. You should. Brother, switching up is important, because these lackeys, these weaklings, these bum dumplings, they're not ready to move forward with nothing. See, they have the same problem that you do. They had the same problem that I do, is that I've never was willing to admit and commit fully to that purpose of mine, because I know exactly what I was put on earth here to do since I was a fucking child. But why did I not move forward with it? Because I had trauma, I had drama, I had memories that I was too busy recalling, and that shit was sinking my ship. See, you're supposed to build a mentality. You're supposed to build a warship. See, they tell you to go to church and pray every Sunday and hope and beg and pray that Jesus gives you something. But that's not how life works. That's not how life works. You demand it. You take it. You establish a disposition that attracts it. Because the universe will conspire to bring it to you. Everything in the universe, every atom, every particle is moldable and shapeable by your mind. When you make a decision, your mind will begin to bend the subatomic particles around you, and they will change to fit the reality that you're looking for. So when you establish that purpose, when you establish that goal, when you establish that mission, can nothing get in your way. Everyone has to get out of the way, because now you see it so clearly. It becomes like looking in the mirror. You just see it as yourself. You see it as just your natural design. You see it as your natural ability to flow. You see it as something that fits into the puzzle. Right now you're dealing with this life puzzle. You're dealing with this bad distribution of energy, this bad behavior, this bad ability to manage energy. See, if you're anything like me, you'd walk around being pissed off at your mom, you'd run around being pissed off at your dad, doing all these different things because you're not being aggressive towards the right thing, bruh. You're not being aggressive towards the right thing, sis. You're taking that anger out on the wrong people, places, and things. You're fighting the wrong battles. You're putting your energy into the wrong places. You're dealing with the wrong people. You keep manifesting the wrong things. You keep being in fucked up relationships. You keep being broke and coming up short every day. Why is that? Because of your chaotic feelings that you don't deal with. So it's leading to confusion. You fused yourself with a false paradigm, a con, and now you're wondering why you don't have the things that, the dominant culture promised you. Oh, I don't know, whatever these weirdos promise you guys nowadays on these TVs and TV programs. all these weirdo relationships, these weirdo disciplines, these weirdo lifestyles, this the, these weirdo clothing. I don't know, man. If you watch this video, you understand what I'm talking about, because you are not part of that culture. You are part of my culture. You're part of the culture I'm establishing. You are part of the new mankind. You're part of the new God kind. But for you to get to that level, you have to be able to, one day at a time, deal with those feelings so that they don't take you out. Because you might put yourself in a bad position to kill yourself. You might put yourself in a bad position to hurt, harm, and fraud yourself. So you need to reestablish a connection with yourself, and you need to begin to move forward in an authentic, original manner. And you need to stop, for God's sake, you need to stop betraying yourself. You need to leave that old self behind, and you need to move into the new self. See, it says that, and it tells us in the Bible that in my Father's house there are many mansions. See, the universe has been divided into a series of houses and a series of mansions. If you studied cosmology and astrology and things of that nature, the body is a reflection of the divine body that we are inside of. This is a replica body. And so God moves forward in the Bible. It tells that he wishes to do exceedingly abundantly above anything you wish to seek, ask, or even think. And so this is what the Father wants for you. This is what God wants for you. This is what you should want for yourself. See, I understand, because I was a peasant too. I would let everybody walk all over me. I would purposely disrespect myself. I would see myself as not shit. I would probably even join some weird, cults, so I can get some validation or something like that, so people can approve of me and pat me on the back, be a good house nigga. We like you. See, if you want to be liked by others, it means that you have not dealt with your feelings. See, there's a right group of people to be liked by. See, the people that like you should like you for simply just being you. Not because you're putting on this fake charade, this fake play, this fake facade that you're tired of upholding. You're tired of these things. You're tired of being fake. You're tired of not keeping it real. But it all starts with you not being able to deal with those feelings. See, that feeling has created such a deep neurological connection in your brain. It has taken such deep root in your life that that behavior automatically fires in your body. Those nerves automatically fire in your body. And you might not be sure how to deal with those things anymore, because now your behavior is so automatic. This is why I say people literally learned how to be helpless about their situation. Because if the elephant gets tied when it was a baby, and it tries to leave, it tries to leave, it tries to leave, and it tries to leave, but it can't, and it grows into a full-sized elephant, and it tries to finally leave that place, it can't do it. You can't do it. I couldn't do it until I learned how to move forward with a better set of feelings. It takes more than praying to Jesus. It takes more than going to the fucking mosque and praying 5 times a day. It takes more than you being just a nice person. Believe that, because I've been there, done that. And you're not doing yourself a favor, and you're not doing those people a favor either. So do yourself a favor today and invest in yourself by hanging out with an individual that is investing in themselves, such as myself, that is moving forward with a bigger reality, with a bigger paradigm, an individual who's connecting with his higher self, so he can begin to receive the instructions, so you can begin to receive your instructions every single day, every single hour, every single minute. I am moving forward, and I want you to move forward with me and join me on this great journey by subscribing to this channel, by liking this channel, by supporting this channel. You support yourself. So I love you and I appreciate you, and there's not much you could do about it. And I hope that this message has reached a part of your heart, a part of your spirit, a part of your soul. Because if you watch this, then that means that me and you, we are connected vibrationally. And I am not making that shit up. So I love you and I appreciate you, and there's nothing you could do about it. Truly.